Hey everyone, it's Mickey. Okay, so this is the third episode of Tiger King. You can find it on Netflix. This is my series where, you know, with everything going on right now, doing something to try to bring people together and give them something to do, and giving them support with everything, so they don't feel alone, or they can take their mind off it by also talking to people and looking at something they like. So I have not seen any of these, and I'm trying to save it for when I do my live streams. Again, these are pre-recorded because Wi-Fi and the internet is everywhere. It's horrible. So yeah, so it is pre-recorded, but I will um, be live. Your box to the right. Hello there. With my links, as well as the link to look at Tiger King with everybody on Netflix. So there's that link. There's my PayPal link. You can donate to me. My Twitter link. You can follow me there, and you can buy me something on Amazon. So, let's come together and do this. Okay, let's start this. Very good.
What a story. It's so wild it must not be true. That's the first thing people think. Oh, come on. That can't be true. It's 20 years ago. Cold case 20-year-old murders don't get solved.
Well, it all starts, Kill Mess with Lewis and Kill Lewis at the time was married to Don.
But I did see Don Lewis maybe a month or so before he disappeared. And he did mention to me that he got his life in danger.
There is so many strange twists in that story. You would have to write books on the stuff that went on there, lives that are there. All the circumstantial evidence, somebody did something to them. There's a lot of stories around Carol having some finger in it, but nobody can prove it.
Yeah, they're definitely using the certain shots they filmed, definitely making her look guilty there. I'm not saying she is or isn't, so, but they definitely are, making it seem that way. I understand they do that to bring people in because they like the drama and they're like, ooh, it's like, ooh, this could be something, but you have to think of when it's messing with people's lives, it's not the nicest thing. So
the last day that I saw Don, he told me that he was done, that he was divorcing her, that she was one of the worst people he'd ever met in his life, and she was very dangerous. She did come along and say for us to stay away from her. He was afraid of her. We didn't know exactly why.
He indicated to me that he was going to tell Carol that he wanted a divorce. Never saw him do it. I was the supervisor in charge of the homicide section of the Oakville County Sheriff's Office in Florida, which also works adult missing persons.
like the monkey with the serving tray, that's perfect.
The cop came in as a typical missing adult.
initially on a missing person investigation, you just sent the things don't work out. Maybe this guy just went somewhere and didn't touch base. However, I would say within the first week or two, the detectives were starting to look at the possibility that we had foul play or something that was unexplainable. That's what we had.
I met Don in January of 1981. So I was 20 when I met him.
And he was home?
He was 22 years my senior, so he was 42.
Yeah.
You have to understand that Don Lewis was married with kids, but apparently he was coming down, I think it's Nebraska. And late one night he seen this young girl walking down the street crying, and Don Lewis stopped to see if he could help her.
I had been in a fight with my first husband. I actually had to throw a potato across the kitchen into the dining room with him in order to get out the door. I deal with stress, I think, the same way cats do. I just face and face and face and face. And I ran in with her, pulls around, and he asked me if I would get the car, and I told him no. Pulls around again, I think it was on the third time he pulled around, and he had a gun sitting on the front seat of his car. And he said, "You can hold this gun on me, I just need somebody to talk to." So I picked up the gun, held it on him, and we drove around town and he talked. And I ended up spending the night with him.
Don Lewis deserted basically his wife and kids because he was in love with the younger blonde woman known as Carol.
He told me that he had met her. But he was speechless. I adored him. I told him that I loved him till the day I died. But it was over. He used to call her Angel. And I said, well, she's an angel sent straight from hell, and one day you'll find out.
Maybe his wife there before meeting Carol's one that killed him. Never know.
Seemed like they were really gonna make it. I like Carol. Like, I really did like her. But Don was not an easy man.
Don was a millionaire. He was a multi-millionaire. Okay, and he didn't like her spending his money.
She was very ambitious. She wanted to go somewhere and be somebody, and she didn't want to stay walking down the street in the middle of the night.
I've got her diary. I've got it all.
Good evening, world. Welcome to Saga 6 of the Carol story. Okay, well, tonight, we just tapped into a Baldwin Mountain. Carol's diary. He said he wanted to be loved for the man he was inside, and that women knew how rich he was. He would never know if they loved him for his money.
Don started out.
I doubt that all of Joe's videos are about Carol. That would be,
You never saw Don dressed
no,
and had his blue
that would be
jeans and his
pathetic. That'd be very sad.
But he carried a $500 bill around in his pocket. Just because he could.
We said he had a green thumb. A green thumb for money because anything he touched practically, he made money.
I worked with Don Lewis for 10, 15 years, and he was much longer than that. And you'd have to know Don to know his properties. He liked to hide this stuff, like he would hide money, bury, hide gold dollars, bury the gold dollars. Don Lewis didn't want people knowing what he had and what he was worth. But I'm going to say Don Lewis was probably worth 20 million, maybe a little more.
I think it was closer to $7 to $7.5 million what he was worth.
I don't think anybody really knew that, but I know at least 5 million, if not 10 million. I knew him as his lawyer. I knew what he was doing. I knew a lot of what he was doing.
Don had money looking at Carol. Carol pretty much had nothing. He had something she didn't. You haven't died. You haven't died.
growing up, my parents were very plain folk. We usually lived in mobile homes. I never really got how poor we were until I was a teenager. I had been raped at knife point by 3 men that lived across the street from me when I was 14. In my family, they were fundamental Christians that believed if a woman was involved in something like that, she must have been asking for it at some point.
That's pathetic. All of what happened to there is sad.
I got married to Michael when I was 17. He was Jamie's father, and he was extremely abusive. But the idea of leaving and having to raise a child on my own was terrifying.
Yeah, and a lot of hardcore Christians do.
Before I left my husband.
Women have no rights, basically. And it's fucking pathetic. You're a person. Who cares what sex you are?
He was more of an animal collector. He definitely likes the idea of having a lot of different kinds of animals.
They get wrong with it. That's really good option. Just that option.
They started out by going to the something auction.
We started in 1992 with the purchase of a bobcat and was going to be sold by Patsy Ennis at an auction. The following year, we bought 56 bobcats and lynx from the fur farm. The next year, 28 bobcats and lynx. The following year, 22 more bobcats and lynx. And by the time we did that, there were no more fur farms in the U.S. that were killing bobcats and lynx.
It's called Wildlife on Easy Street. Guests tour the sanctuary, take tons of pictures, and even help feed the cats.
When they started Wildlife on Easy Street, they bought, sold, bred big cats for years.
Now, I would like to remind you, Carol, that you are the one who spent $94,000 to buy animals to fill your so-called sanctuary. You still have them there at your facility. You still tag them as rescues. You still fly.
I believe
Like how his beard is going back as he's riding his motorcycle there.
they flew this private plane up to Shelbyville, and that's how I met them. They seem to be good people. So Scrappy was his name. Had some little tiger. This was the VHS that she made back in the day. The last time I probably seen it in 1992. You'll get a kick out of it, I'm sure.
My name is Dawn Sherry. We have really enjoyed our father. Throughout this case, we'll show you the basic system of it, acclimate them to social life with people.
She had called me up and asked about raising baby animals, so she was going to do a how-to video.
So after taking this one, something I really needed to make good quality pet friendly. A lot of people think they have to to raise up the foster and healthy pet.
You know, back in the early 90s, she bred and sold the cats. And it's so funny because the very people that are against breeding used to do the same thing.
I think you'll see throughout this case that they are very happy.
They're so much fun.
Okay, now we're going to jump around because I'm sure you don't want to hear about all the cats they bought, all the kittens they bred, how many died because they didn't have any clue what the hell they were doing.
I think that Carol did start feeling bad about selling the animals and maybe breeding them and crossbreeding them. Carol wanted the animals just to collect and love, and he looked at it more as a business.
Don and I had differing feelings about conservation and breeding. He loved pups. He loved breeding cats. He would go down to Costa Rica once a month, and every time I go to Costa Rica, I'd have to vet out here, and I would leave her in space as fast as I could.
The attraction for Don in Costa Rica was the lack of regulation. If they can have the cats down there, he would have been free to breed them.
Was that consistent with what Carol wanted to do?
Apparently not. They were arguing about it. She didn't want to take the cats and go there.
That is when we learned that they weren't getting along real good. He also had a girlfriend in Costa Rica. So I think one of the main problems was she couldn't even over him in his life. I think she thought she would be the one to change him. She felt she was pretty enough, young enough, that she would be all he needed. And that was never going to happen.
Did he have other women?
I suspected it. I never saw it in person, but I've heard enough to say that that's probably true.
He liked a lot of use, I'm sure.
I would say it was 2 or 3 different.
Dawn was 17 and I was 14 when we got married. My mom had to sign the papers and so did his mother because he was female. Life was good. The only thing that went wrong was when someone would call me and say, I see Don with so and so. That was a problem with him because he did have a woman eye. There's names, sexaholic. If my dad had anything, that would have been it.
What is my sick need that I'm trying to fill with this venomous man? I've asked forever, and I still don't know. He's all I've ever known, and he's the only man I've ever loved. I hope Jamie never finds herself in such a sick and perverted relationship.
At the end, I know that there was talk of divorce.
I think he's preparing his estate and assets in a way that he could get a divorce without losing him. He thought she was there solely for the purpose of getting his brother. And that was what he was trying to protect.
Yeah.
If Don Lewis had gotten a divorce with Carol, the way Don would have worked, she would have been left with really nothing. She would have lost the cats. She would have lost everything down to the house and the car. It would have been a devastating blow.
I listened while he told me that all of his money is his, and that everything he earned by himself and brought into this marriage by himself will his to some way out. I'd say she found a way out, wouldn't you?
Well, and I'm not saying why he did it, but if he did have a few girlfriends and who knew who these girlfriends, who they were, their families, their friends, people they worked for, I'm not saying why he would have, why he did it, if maybe he low self-esteem, I don't know, but can't. And again, like I said, I'm not saying Carol did or didn't, but
She had a 45 revolver and she took my .357 and hid it.
could have been any number of them.
Daddy never really involved the law in anything. It was just something that he resisted. For him to go down there and write that out, present it before a judge, was major. In my eyes, that is not something he would do unless he was at his wit's end. He would try to protect himself if he was denied protection.
It doesn't show stuff, and it doesn't show battery, it doesn't show anything. It shows a broken leg, and that's not enough to get it.
And so that's why you think it's the man.
That's why I know it was.
And all of it is
That was dead on arrival. With raised my eyebrows and shit, nothing to do.
but that's not enough.
Nope. There's 3 states. speech. We go through free speech in this country. We punish it after it's done.
Anybody can say I'd like, you know, I wish you were dead and everything. I'll kill you and everything, but it doesn't mean they're going to do it. I always hate how they use that in a, you know, when someone ends up dead and, you know, this person, you know, is a suspect, and then, like, you know how many people say that? Come on. Okay, you can't do that to everybody. Everybody would be put behind bars if that was the case.
Early in the morning from Miami. And that was the last thing that he said to me.
The last thing he said to me was that he needed me to have Kenny get a truck ready because he was going early, he said, the next day to Costa Rica. And that was the last of all of it. So I just don't know.
We was building this cage, and Don started to tell me something. He said, Kenny, if I can pull this off, it will be the slickest thing I ever did in my life. And I know that there was more to follow. Like he didn't finish what he was saying, and he left with a phone call, and he left out. I never got to see him again after that. That was the last thing that Don Lewis ever said to me. Was if I can pull this off, it will be the slickest thing I ever did in my life.
He was shipping stuff to farmers down in Costa Rica. They came up together money one. And I had to get out Tyler to parcel stuff ready. But I needed him to tell me some things. I kept waiting for him to call me. He didn't call me. I started calling him. Didn't answer the phone. This continued all through Saturday, all through Sunday. I got no answer. I finally got a hold of her too. She says, do you think I should call the police? And I said, do you think?
Jack Don Lewis was last seen on August the 18th. He was reported missing on the 19th by his wife at about 1:30 a.m. The detectives walked the property and drove the property. They talked about 40 acres. Apparently there was nothing there that suggested that they could pursue that area any further. There were aerial searches done, but found nothing. And after 3 or 4 days, we found his van abandoned at an airport.
With the keys still in it, his briefcase in it, but no Don Lewis.
That didn't make sense. Like with what he said to me, if you were truly wanting to disappear and nobody know where you was at, would you leave your van where you got in a plane to take off? You wouldn't want nobody to know you was in the plane, because that's now a clue.
You think that's possible? I think someone else drove the van there. I don't know if it was planted there.
I think the police did a horrible job at the investigation side.
Could be he wanted it that way.
When it was out in the airport, and they let them bring that van back to Easy Street. And it was there for a couple of days before the cops comes and look at the van. To even look into it. A couple of days that van sat there.
They came and spoke with me because they found my fingerprints inside of his van. 4 days before he disappeared, he dropped his van for me to do some work to him. And he tried to talk me into going to Costa Rica. He said, come on and go to Costa Rica. Why would he want to go to Costa Rica so much? He liked it down there. The long-term plan, according to the investigation, was that he would eventually move the Big Cat Rescue, or Wildlife on Easy Street as it was known then, down to the Costa Rica area. We actually sent myself and another detective down in Costa Rica. We spent about 4 or 5 days in the area to try and determine if there was any link there. And how did we get to Costa Rica?
You commercial out of Miami.
The Don
Don did fly a lot of airplanes. He owned, I don't know how many airplanes he owned. But all of his planes were stopped. And you could not fly those things that high.
Then again, maybe he would want to make Carol look like Carol murdered him, so. And then he could have freedom to go to another woman, but if he's gonna keep doing that, then, you know.
That Don left his van there and got in a plane and crashed it somewhere. There was no record of any takeoff of an airplane. There was no flight file. Nothing.
John lost his pilot's license the day after he got it, so he never flew legitimately again. Every flight he ever did after that, and there were a lot of them, he was flying illegally. So no, he wasn't good. He would go down over the Gulf of Mexico, down underneath the level where radar picks you up.
My understanding was he went to evaluate some new plane that was for sale. I was told that he was pushed out of the plane, out of the door.
Remember, guys, for my links, if you want to look at this with all of us, that links to your right. Hello there. Also, my PayPal link. You can donate to me. Follow me on Twitter and buy me something on Amazon. Those links are in the box to your right. Hello, everybody. And they're below this video as well. So.
I was seeing behavior in him that just didn't make any sense. Like, he could remember things from way back when he was a kid, but he couldn't remember where he was for the last 5 minutes. And one of our volunteers came to me and said that that was like Alzheimer's.
That's all bull. I don't believe a word about conviction or forgetfulness or any of that stuff.
No. He knew exactly what was going on there, who was there, and why. He knew all that. That's not a problem.
Carol said he was an unusual man.
They think it's a good word to use.
Carol's smart. She set the stage for he just had to disappear. We don't know what the hell happened. She spent, I'm sure, a lot of time setting the stage for the dementia and forgetfulness.
According to diary entries allegedly written by Carol, she was feeling boxed in by Don's notorious cheating.
It's no use to leave him. I wish there was some way out for me.
Police from the area.
Unless Dawn was playing with her.
She getting numerous theories. Police still have no suspect.
Somebody, sometime, someplace, somewhere, somehow wanted to be rid of Don Lewis. And apparently they got the way. My understanding was that he was killed. We'll go there.
I need my clapper. I need my clapper. What are you doing? Go in front of the camera and say, take two. Take two. Everything was fine, just as sweet as wine, but her head disappeared. Got a little crazy, got a little busy, and I was sitting alone. The best thing we've done is worth just bringing up the music video here, Kitty Kitty, about Carol killing her husband. And a lookalike Carol walking along with him while he's singing, feeding body parts to his cat. But he's got an extreme shit. You haven't seen Here Kitty Kitty, you don't know what you're missing.
Joe had another one come back from wherever it was. And he wanted to go with it. And me, as a reality show producer, I was fucked down, man. Roll the cameras. You know?
It's the whole world, but he actually trying to open up. They knew the target was no evidence. I'm going to show you some stuff that was put up right here.
You know, I know that they can make it out to where he's only against Carol, but, and of course this is the third episode, but
These
to think that
such an acidic stomach that
he wouldn't be against other people, you know,
there's no bones that come out.
and the other people that they're profiling in this too, you know.
Because every chance that Don had been killed by one of his company. Why?
You know, would the body would be blood would be this or be that. No. There wasn't a cat out there that could eat 100 pounds of flesh. There'd be skeleton, there'd be bones, there'd be something.
His own kids demanded that they DNA test the meat. There's something there.
We have a meat grinder. If you've ever seen a Butcher Boy meat grinder, it's about that big around. And that became like this wholly exciting thing that I ran it through that grinder. And it's like, you run a pan through the grinder. That's not the body.
I mean, there's another theory that one of the buildings they built was a septic tank underneath it, but he was put in that.
We could ever get the law to go in there and dig up that septic tank. I promise you, he's underneath that damn thing.
Hey, Carol, it's a voice from your past. Get me the fuck out from under the septic tank.
It was in the ground. It was operational. Judy had moved into the property before Don ever disappeared. So how would I have been putting him in the septic tank?
Yeah, and I know she's laughing, but like I said, with at the end of the second episode, man, you hear the most ridiculous things from people,
One day, someone's gonna step into it.
and it's laughable because you're like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, you know? These people, and yeah, the trauma you go through, it's fucking ridiculous. The things you hear from people. You're like, dude, grow up, you know?
Sometimes legally, you can't pursue exactly what you'd like to do. You have to stay within the bounds of that. Anybody could be a suspect. Now, having said that, truly the most information we're going to get with the people that are closest to the government, and that's where we live.
And the thing is probably the closest person alive to die. She watches out for his best interest, he wants to die.
Cross to the hand with every penny he had. He would have been lost with it.
I cooperated in every form fashion along the way.
Who are the others?
In any investigation like this, you go to the husband or the wife or whatever close family member that is still surviving or still around that you can know.
Daryl's not lived one day in the sheriff's department. I think he maintained some sort of, well, you know, that's my sister, I want you to live lightly. I'm sure that happened. But I'm sure he understands that. You know.
Her brother worked for the church, but I don't think there was collusion.
I never really knew my brother because, gosh, by the time I was 15, he would have been, what, 9? So we never had much of a relationship. It's funny, he grew up to be a sheriff, but which was the last thing I ever thought my brother was because he was so shy.
The day that Don went missing, the investigation indicated Cheryl had left Wildlife Elysian Street to drive to a nearby store named Albertsons because she lived by product for the house. This is at 3 o'clock in the morning. The car broke down and Carol ran into his brother, who was accompanied by another deputy. The second deputy gave her a ride back to her home. After that, Carol indicated the last time that she saw her husband was just several hours later, and he was never seen again. And I don't know, but I would have hoped that the detectives would have pursued that and made sure that there was nothing out of the ordinary.
Maybe if you have a sheriff that's in there that's saying, you know, hey, this guy's kind of crazy and, you know, dementia and he does this all the time, he's probably in, you know, maybe the
her family, there just wasn't a lot of love for Dawn. I know her father, Carol's father, Vernon, could not stand it. Absolutely could not stand Dawn.
So Carol's dad, Vernon, would come and build cages with me. He definitely had his daughter's back.
I just felt like Carol did something and they needed to protect her and get the money.
After Dawn disappeared, Carol and Vernon, her dad, had asked me, Kenny, we need to get something from the office. And like I say, I did this kind of stuff for Don Lewis for years. When he needed something done, I would just go do it for him.
I got a phone call stating that the office alarm had gone off, and Carol was there, her and Kenny Clark. Next up, we walked on the gate, cut the lights on the office.
Cut the power to the trailer, cut the water, cut the sewer. The cops come because the alarm went off, and the police come up because that's her office, you know what I mean? She's been here for years.
There were two wills, and there were two power attorneys in my office, in a box underneath my desk.
But whatever paperwork or whatever they needed, there was nothing that the cops could do to stop the wife taking anything.
The will and the power attorney, they were all taken at the office that day. I was the executive for both of their wills. I was the power attorney for both of them.
We also have a further documents for
That new power attorney gave her all her hearsay.
that she prepared his power of attorney. And when the person was put upon my dad, for sentence on my disappearance.
Isn't it suspicious that the power of attorney says upon my disappearance? Is that normal verbiage?
I have, in 37 years, never seen it say, or disappearance. Never. In that respect, this is terribly unusual. I don't know who anticipates, everybody anticipates your death, but who in the world anticipates disappearance? How did Carol behave in the aftermath of this disappearance?
After Dawn disappeared, Carol and her family got rid of everybody that worked for Dawn. They got rid of everything that he owned.
There was a note to the refrigerator door that said, never speak of that man's name again in this house. Do you know that? Don't tell me that. I remember that very well.
I want to know more about his other women. Because all they're doing, I understand the point of why they're focusing on Carol. But what about the other woman? And what about the people that are around? Like you said, family, friends, co-workers.
You can't do anything for 5 years.
He's doing business as well. You could be doing business with the wrong kind of people. And you could get killed for that too.
And here's the latest on the case. A judge has just declared Lewis dead since he's been missing 5 years. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputies say they will keep the case open until they have proof.
A lot of things happened during those 5 years. A lot of things were moved around. She took out a lot of good things for herself and put in bad things in their accounts. We ended up with all the yucky stuff. She was taking property out of Don's name and our names and putting it in her name.
I was the other woman for years after the kids came back and they said that the mother didn't get a fair settlement and they tried to be taking back to court to get more money out of it. That's what it was. And so he said to nullify their trust, but it did. Because I felt like those are his kids and someday he's going to feel differently. So I'm not getting close.
So what's the theory that makes the case?
There's no proof. I feel the one one that would benefit the most from something happening to my father is Carol. She knows.
You've got to look at it in the eyes of the law. I mean, I can sit here on the cemetery and tell you I killed 37 people with. Well, that's okay. But you gotta, it doesn't count.
His wife says the worst part is not knowing. No closure and no redemption for her.
There's no way that I can find this to do that. I can't do it.
Nothing has ever shown up on this page whatsoever. The poor woman is having to live under a cloud of suspicion over here.
Hell, for the fun of it, let's say Carol bitching that she has this black cloud over her head. People thinking that she's got her husband in the tiger.
I mean, imagine that maybe she didn't have anything to do with it. Let's say she did love God and she did mourn his death tremendously. To live with people constantly saying those things and making those accusations, you know, that can be hurtful and could change a person too.
I was for
I remember the day his death certificate came. I opened the letter and I remember looking out the window, and then the next time I remembered anything, it was pitch black outside. It was just like I was completely zoned. I don't know where I went, but that was the closest.
And what about the money?
We definitely did not end up with I had to say it, probably 10%.
You inherited only 10% of this estate. And you're the rest.
There is a science of getting rich, and it is an exact science. The ownership of money and property comes from doing things in a certain way. Those who do things in a certain way, whether on purpose or accidentally, get rich.
Relative to most animal people, I would characterize it as reasonably rational.
We met on November 1st in 2002, and November 1st in 2004 we got married.
My number one goal in life is going to be to make this woman happy.
I'd love to be able to attend a funeral. See it next up. I would like to. That would be nice. But I've never been a big person. We all feel that Carol knows what she's telling.
There's nothing that I really want to say to any of these people. I know that the only reason that they are saying the things that they're saying is because they see me as a threat to their livelihood and to their ego. And with that being their driving motivation, there's nothing I'm going to say or do to stop.
We never felt that it was investigated well enough. They did say Carol was the prime suspect at the time, but until, like you said, until someone comes forward.
I cannot tell you that we have zeroed in on any particular suspect. I'd be remiss if I said that. There is absolutely no physical evidence at this point in time that would point at one particular individual.
When we started to speak out, we did People magazine. Inside Edition came to talked last.
So far, looking up, I'm not seeing anything about the other women, but since we know there was other women, I'll look at some stuff after this and see if I can find.
And if you continue talking, I will take everything away from you and your family. That's why we have a split minute.
You were afraid of Ted last week.
Oh, yes, I am. I am.
It could have been her for all we know. I mean, again, yes. I mean, and you have to know, sadly, again, that when, even if the person making whatever, you know, has really truly wants to investigate something, then the company behind it's gonna try to edit it and make it look, you know, say here that Carol's guilty and everything, and again, I'm not saying Carol is or isn't, but he had other women, and if he was, you know, doing dealings with other people, with the other people involved with them, or the person themselves, you can't. And if he was abusive, you know, so. And I know people would say, yeah, well, I mean, come on, look at it, you know, look at her, look at, you know, when they're talking about certain things, like at the beginning of this episode 3, saying, well, look at her. Yeah, because they're editing it that way. That doesn't mean, you know, I hate that. That's just stupid. Really fucking stupid. I hate that. Because then you're taking something that's important and you're making light. Well, no, you're not making light of it. You're making fun of it. Making light of something real. I've been through a lot of crazy stuff, but I'm able to turn it around and not let it overtake me and let that trauma engulf me and, you know, ruin everything. I'm able to laugh at it and make jokes out of it because, you know, if you let things, if you, and it's a good coping skill and a way to be able to get over something as well, that you're able to let go of something, because it's freeing to be able to, it's almost in a way of saying, you know what, it's freeing. It's hard to explain, but at least I can't think of how to explain it, but it's basically not letting what bullies and people do in your life, you know, whatever happens, you know, not letting it get to you, but, you know, poking fun at it, and then, you know, kind of, you know, that's kind of one thing I learned from my dad, is that sometimes you have to laugh at things instead of letting it get to you, because it's going to drive you insane. And of course, that's another part of where certain things are ridiculous that make you laugh, because you're like, I mean, trust me, with my family, I've heard they're ridiculous, and with everything, it's like, no matter what you do, you could try everything possible to get along, to do all that. You're gonna fail. There's no getting around it. You know, you're not going, there's not going to be a happy ending there. It's just, no. So you have to, it's ridiculous sometimes the things that people come up with and what people do, and it's like, man, if you don't have a sense of humor, it's going to drive you insane. And it's just things that are so ridiculous that, you know. But I want to look up some stuff and see, I mean, because again, it's stupid. And for people, I know there are people that know that how, I mean, if you look at, I'm not a fan of mainstream media. There's a video where it has different networks, but they're all saying the same thing. And you think, well, they're different networks. They're run by different companies. Why are they all saying the same thing with the news on something? Because it's all one big, you go to like independent news and you'll find out more than you'll find out from CNN, Fox, or MSNBC, don't always accept everything you hear at face value, always look into things more, because it's, you can't always say, listen, take one thing and say, okay, that's it. That's the truth. And it's like, nah, you can't rely on that one thing. Look into it, look at different sides. Of course, and I know that sometimes certain people, it's like, even if they are telling the truth about something, the things that they've said, they've done and everything, where you're like, dude, I don't even care at this point. It's like, almost like that person put themselves there, and it was, so yeah, really, really crazy, and so yeah, anyway, so so yeah, anyway, sorry, it's the drama with things I've gone through, and you think of all that stuff and you think of everything. It's like, even if someone's telling, with my family, it's like, even if they're telling me the truth about something, it's like, dude, so anyway, but yeah, that's the 3rd episode. Look forward to the 4th episode coming up soon. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Again, remember, if you want to look at it with us, the Netflix link is to your right. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. My PayPal link, you can donate to me. My Twitter link, follow me, and you can buy me something on Amazon, and you can find all those links below, too. So, thank you for doing that. Help me out if you can. Thank you. And, thank you guys for coming along, and stay tuned for the next episode. Okay.